If you're thinking about starting an AI business in 2026, I need you to drop everything right now and watch this entire video. I'm going to break down exactly why that could be the worst decision you make in your life. There are so many different business models that you can now start with AI, and 99% of them are complete garbage. If you want to build a real business which doesn't rip you away from your family, which gives you that time, location, and financial freedom, this is the only business model that you should be starting in 2026. Instead of asking yourself, how can you start an AI business? Ask yourself this instead. How can you use AI to solve one of the most valuable problems possible that other people are having? That's it. Because the higher level of complexity of the problems you are able to solve, the higher levels of cash you are able to attract for solving those problems. So, doing things like Amazon FBA with AI, or starting a TikTok shop with AI, or creating UGC videos with AI, none of these business models is solving a massive problem, which means you're not going to be able to charge multi four figures for any one of these business models. Now, who am I and why the hell should you listen to me? My name's Saeed Kamali. I'm currently running an AI marketing agency where in the last 21 days, we've signed 50 plus clients, and every single one of my clients pays me 5K upfront. Every single one of my clients, it takes me 15 to 20 minutes to onboard them and fulfill them. I'm not a coding expert. I'm not a tech guru. I don't really know much about the industry that I'm even working in, yet I'm able to go and sign 50 clients and charge 5K upfront per client and spend 10 to 15 minutes of my time actually fulfilling them. I've got one person on my team who manages the entire operation. It doesn't rip me away from my family, and it gives me the freedom that I ultimately set out for. It doesn't require my time. It doesn't require my energy, and my business is automatically growing month in, month out. Now, the model that I run is very, very simple. I help local businesses generate new opportunities and get more customers in through the door every single month. 80% of businesses across the world right now are struggling to keep the lights on. They don't even know where their next customer is going to come from. These people are literally crossing their fingers, hoping for the best, praying that someone within their circle of friends and family is going to send them their next customer, because they have no idea where that customer is going to come from. These people have no idea how to generate interest, how to generate those opportunities for their own business. So, what if you could be the person that solves that problem for them? What if you could be the person that essentially is the heartbeat for that business? Every single business requires new customers to stay alive, to keep operating month in and month out. And if you are able to solve that problem for them, you are going to get paid a shit ton of money for doing that. And you don't need to be a marketing expert. You don't need to know how to run ads. You don't need to know how to build all these complex systems or code AI or do any of this. I don't have any of those skills myself. Yet, I'm able to sign 50 clients in the last 21 days. And every single one of the clients that I'm working with, I'm actually getting them results. I'm actually helping them make money too. Now, let's say, for example, I'm working with real estate agents. We live in a time where AI can literally go on to Facebook and Instagram, scout those platforms, and find other real estate agents that are currently running Facebook and Instagram ads. What I can then tell the AI to do on my behalf is find the specific ads that have been running for over 1 year. Now, if other real estate agents have been running an ad for over 1 year, they've been spending money on this one ad for 12 months straight. What does that tell us? It tells us that that ad is clearly working. Now, AI has identified something that someone else is putting money towards and that is clearly working. What do? We don't need to reinvent the wheel. Even if we have zero experience whatsoever, even if we don't know anything about real estate, even if you've never worked with a real estate agent before, you can literally take what someone else has already tested and proven to work and replicate it. Why would you reinvent the wheel when you already know what's working? And that's how, as a complete beginner with no experience whatsoever, even if you don't know how to generate these opportunities for these businesses, even if you don't know how to market for these businesses, you can come into the space, use AI to fulfill the entire service for you and get paid high ticket prices to do it. Now, the ad is what we use to generate the interest for these businesses. Think of it as the traffic source, right? That's where we get eyeballs on that business. People find out about that business just from seeing the ad. It's like dangling the carrot in front of them. But after they click onto the ad, they may give us their name, their email, their number. The job is not finished. We now need to take that lead, take that person who's given us their personal information because we know they're interested in what we have to offer. Then what we are going to do is use AI as a means, as a tool, right, to accelerate the result that we are getting for our clients. So we're using the ads as a traffic source, driving people in, getting the eyeballs in front of these businesses. When someone comes in through the door, then we are using AI simply as a tool to accelerate the results that we are getting for our clients. Now, the truth is, your clients, these local businesses, they do not give a damn about the AI in and of itself. All they care about is the outcome. And all you are delivering them is the outcome. All you are focused on is solving that most valuable problem to them, which is getting new opportunities and new customers in through the door. Now, businesses have had this problem since the start of time, and they're going to have this problem until the end of time. This is not going anywhere. So, chasing the latest trend, chasing the new AI bubble is going to leave you in a mess in a couple of weeks or in a couple of months or maybe even a couple of years. Because when that trend, when that bubble bursts, just like with any other trend, you are going to go straight back to scratch. You're going to go straight back to ground zero. You should be focusing on a timeless problem that is never going to go away. That's been there since the start of time and that will be there till the end of time. Businesses have always needed new customers, and businesses are going to always need new customers. You now position yourself to be able to build a real business, right? Which gives you time, location, financial freedom. Now, if you want to see exactly how I'm running my own AI agency right now, I've got a completely free school community. Link is in the description and the pinned comment below. And if you are genuinely serious about building this AI business in 2026, there's also a link to work with me one on one. We've helped people like Gabe, who've only spent 10 hours per week towards their agency, and within 6 weeks, he's gone to $10,000 a month. We've helped people like Pauline, who within 3 days of working with us as a military veteran with no business experience whatsoever, has gone on and signed 3 clients. We've helped people like Josue, who works a full-time job, and within 2 days of working with us, he went on to sign his first 2 AI clients using this exact business model. If this is the model that you want to get into, if you want to position yourself in the strongest position for 2026, click on the link in the description below and apply to work with me one on one.